There is a little bit of business that needs to be taken care of game-wise, but we can still hang out and chat. I see that Balam on D&D Beyond is still level 2.
Wait, am I? How am I level 2? I thought I was level 3.
It says you got the experience for level 3, but
You need to go and do the.
you have to do the manage levels to
It's
pick what.
not straightforward. Yeah, you have to put in your experience and then you hit level up level or something weird. I got
Yeah,
to work
I put the
for how.
experience in, and then so you have to click on your face and click manage levels, and it'll
Oh,
take you to do you want to level in the same class, and what spells do you want to. I don't know if it asks you what spells
gotcha.
you want to learn. No
Gotcha.
worries.
Now put myself to 3 and then manage HP. Um, hit dice, apply. I like the fix modifier, HP modifier. Fuck. This one takes me a minute.
What is
Mhm.
this?
Okay. Sorry, I should have done this beforehand, and I'm terribly sorry to
No
hold you
worries.
up.
Still waiting for Robin, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
here.
No, Robin's
oh,
here.
Yeah, that's what to say. She made it.
I need to step out for just another moment. But
Hold on.
I'm fascinated that Balam has like a dancing purple and silver wizard in the upper right hand corner of his
What?
sheet that nobody else does. And when I hover over it, it says, "It's party time. Click to disable."
what?
Where is that?
What?
It's in the upper right hand corner of Balam's sheet, like above the, like past all of the menus, like new player guide, quarantine resources, etc., right under my username. I don't know if
now I'm
it's
back.
because he's got the level or if I've got something else installed that's going nuts, but
It doesn't show on my sheet, but I do like the fact that I'm party time cat.
Maybe it's because Jose is actively editing.
maybe maybe it's because he hasn't leveled yet. I don't know.
Mm.
HP modifier. This is weird. Okay, hold on 1 second.
No
Hmm.
worries.
Hit die. All right, max volumes. Apply. Where do I roll for my hit die? Do I roll?
There's two options. You can roll or you can take the average, um, round it up. So of course, if you roll and you get like a 2, that's awful. But if you roll and you get an 8, that's fantastic. I don't know. I've not leveled here, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've done this once,
Let me
and
here. Hang on a sec. Let me jump into another character I have and see if I can figure it out.
Post
Oh
another.
my god! But yeah, my whole D&D Beyond is just like glittering. Wow.
What is that? What did you
You, uh,
take?
I don't know what I did. Oh, I'll bet it's because I'm streaming. Let me see if I
Oh,
refresh everybody else's sheets. Yes, it's. I think it's because it's
well, that's
sending
really
that
good.
information to the stream overlay.
wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something right quick. I'm gonna try something right quick. uh,
What happened? Did something awful happen?
I'm like, do I want to
Did you roll
roll?
a one?
Yeah.
You should know better than to roll dice. Good lord.
I give up.
Um,
I love these figures, Jay.
Thanks. Here's the last one I'll bother you with.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're great.
Oh.
I'm just trying to fit. All right, hold on.
I want you to check out the detail on that little rebel symbol on her
Oh,
armor.
that's so cute. I always find miniatures really adorable.
Sorcerer origin level.
Oh, that's very nice.
Here you go.
Ooh,
It was not easy to do, but
No.
Is that a dark
detail.
saber there? That's
that
freaking.
is a dark saber.
That is very
Sweet.
nice.
That is Sabine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured.
Spattered paint on her
The
boots to make it
svelte
look like she was.
Mandalorian.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, where's the Mandalorian show starring Sabine?
Are you?
Uh,
Jay, are you doing the Star Wars campaign as well?
No, I just during lockup I just bought a set of the Legion figures, and I went, well, this will take me a couple weekends, and I went, oh man, I really like painting miniatures. Let's buy some more. Buy some more.
Yeah.
I've never played the game once, and I have like 60 stupid things.
That
Nice.
rocks.
So as soon as the quarantine lifts, I'll learn how to play it, and I'll learn I'm really bad at it. Go shit.
But the painting is fun.
Just
It
yeah.
kills hours and hours of mental just lockup. Like,
Yeah.
here. Oh wait a minute, it's 6 o'clock. Time for bed.
All I know about, I haven't played Legion in like 3 years, but all I remember is just take a bunch of dudes, so you have a lot of dice, and you'll do fine. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Distance. Yeah. Also, sorry, I'm also looking at my meta magic.
All right.
Yeah, I can now like do twin dispels, so I can launch 2 chromatic orbs at the same time.
Ooh.
I know. But then I get this other one, like subtle spell, where I can like do my spells quietly, quicken spells, so
Nice.
they take when you cast a spell, the casting time is 1 action, and you spend 2
Nice.
sorcery points. Heightened spell. When you cast a spell that forces a creature to make a throw to resist its effects, you could spend 3 sorcery points to give 1 target of the spell disadvantage. Oh, that's actually useful. Useful in like boss fights.
Yeah, make sure that they fail the really important check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that one, which is the heightened spell, and then there's also careful spell. When you cast a spell that forces other creatures to make a saving throw, you can protect some of those creatures from the spell full force. So, for instance, if I were to cast Fireball, you guys would be saved as opposed to being burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
So, like one is for like the good of the party, the other one is devastation of the enemy.
You gotta pick some.
I know, that's the thing. I'm already going twin. Twin spell is it.
Oh, that's freaking amazing.
Defo. Yeah.
I'm just reading up on them now. Just take a spell and add a second target. So it's not like you're using up another slot to cast another spell. You're like, this spell now hits 2 people. Holy crap.
Exactly. Like, that's a sick feature.
Do you have a debuff? Or
say that
makes one of us more powerful? Or it's a really versatile one, twinning.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, I just really choose a second meta magic for me. I will take it because I don't know which one I'm gonna end up using.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go with the heightened spell so that people...
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
All right. Now I just got to figure out my HP.
I guess not to confuse the issue, but quicken dispel could also be really exciting because as long as one of the spells you cast during your turn has a bonus action or is a cantrip, then you could cast, a bonus action spell with quicken spell and a regular spell. Basically, get 2 attacks off in a super scary round. But
oh fuck! Actually, that's more of my style to play anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well done. You just made my life easier.
Freaking Nova sorcerer! It's just gonna cast 3 spells in 1 turn. This one's twinned. This one's quickened. Ah!
Let's go, fuck you all. All right. That's done. Quicken spell and twin spell. Now we just got to figure out this stupid HP. How do I do this?
Okay. Oh, I got distracted by looking at meta magic instead of helping to level.
No, you good.
I'm just gonna level one of my characters here and see what happens. Sure, I've suddenly leveled. Manage HP. Oh yeah, it does not have anywhere in here to actually roll. So if you
No, it just gives it to you.
roll, you can override. So if you want to roll, you can. But we've seen how you roll. You got two die rolls into the two. We'll call them unofficial die rolls into the chat over there of a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, exactly.
So and you're getting one more die, and this affects your entire your hit point maximum for the rest of Balam's life. You can opt to not roll, in which case you automatically get half the die result rounded up, which is a 4 plus your 2 Constitution bonus for 6. So you've got a 1/3 chance of bettering that with a 5 or a 6, and you've got a 50% chance of getting something worse by rolling a 1, 2, or 3 on that 6-sided die. So it's worth thinking about Vaeg's luck and how it's been going.
Yeah, I'm
Balam,
gonna,
Yeah. Yes, correct.
the right character.
Whatever.
you know what? Vague probably also had the same issues. I can't remember what his roles were. Although his Shadow News was so cool.
That was rad.
God, I miss that guy. God, I miss him. All right.
Ah.
So I already have right now fixed HP is at 14. HP modifier I got at 2 because that's my Constitution modifier. I guess. Do I do anything else?
I don't think so.
Does your hit points go up?
Your hit points should go up by.
2 plus a die roll, right?
If you don't use the die roll, it should. I just broke my other character. If you, you should just leave it alone. I think you hit accept or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Everybody else knows more than I do.
I have 22 hit points, and I don't have any extra ability scores right now. Not until level 4.
22 is too many.
Okay.
You should have gone up to 20.
Cool. Well,
Like-
then let me go back to that and fix that. Manage. 0. Apply. 20! All right, there you go. That's better. Level 3 sorcerer. All right.
Yay.
Current hit points at 7 with a max of 20.
Well, we're taking a long rest, so you can put yourself up to 20.
Oh, lovely.
We decided to, well, you guys decided to camp before taking on this this necromancer again. At least 6 to 8 hours later, possibly the next day.
Perfect.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking at my spell list.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that might be one you might. You probably at third level you got new spells.
Yes, I now know 4 spells.
I don't know the spells.
Yep, I get 1 more spell.
Right. And I got access to second level spells now too. So.
Yep.
Right now it's showing your only second level spells are just cast Chromatic Orb or Magic Missile harder.
Shit, I get 1 more spell.
Yeah.
What was that?
No, go ahead.
No. I got real used to leveling up through roll 20, so
Yeah.
like going through D&D and Beyond, it's like, oh shit, I didn't realize this was going to take me 20 minutes.
No worries.
But while y'all waiting for me, talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. So Balam is clearly sorting out some issues with chaos magic. It is the next day. You folks have made camp beyond the radius of that.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Sorry. Beyond the radius of that like warning skull, and yeah. So mm, up to you guys to make a plan for your day.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
want to get the necromancer, right?
Yeah. Robin, what do you remember about the necromancer? Should we be going in with like Bane or what?
Ooh. I mean, about this necromancer?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. You track the what everything can do better than I do, so I'm asking. Let's get some tactics up in here.
well, they're gonna have an army, and that's gonna be annoying.
That's true.
So anything that can hit multiple creatures helps.
Yeah.
And they don't want to really fight amongst themselves, but they're a somewhat high level caster.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bane making all of their
Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether to debuff them or buff us to start with.
He knows we're coming, so
yeah.
we have his defenses
Yeah,
up
true.
as high as possible.
Yeah, I think because we're all basically glass cannon types, I think baning them is better, so they're hitting less.
Yeah, because most of our
Because
combat
we're not having
very
too much of a problem hitting them, right?
No.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
zombies were armor class 8. The skeletons
Yeah.
were like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
drop when they get up close to us. So yeah,
Mhm.
baiting them.
They
hurting
have
them.
really bad dex saves, the skeletons.
Yeah. Bane is charisma saving throws, so
Probably low too.
I don't think skeletons have much charisma. It's my impression anyway.
Maybe one skeleton has good charisma.
Really charismatic. One of those skeletons on that one planet, the fucking always.
Oh, yeah, the
Mardi Gras
dancing
planet.
skeletons.
Sam wakes up an hour early before everybody else.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cats, Goodberry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then because it's an hour before everybody else, he's going to use his natural recovery and gain that spell slot back.
Wake up an hour early, cast Goodberry, take a short rest while everybody else is still sleeping.
Nice.
Actually, yeah. Can I cast that twice? No, because I only get one spell slot back.
Mm.
Thank you.
I mean, if you wake up early enough.
Natural recovery. Once prolonged rest. During a short rest, you choose to expend spell slots to recover.
Ah.
Spell slots can have a combined level of up to 2. And more. Okay, I wake up an hour early and cast this twice, and then go back to sleep.
Then
Nice.
get your
Sleeping while you guys
short
make
rest in, and do the recovery thing, right?
Recover.
Once per long rest during a short rest. That is an awful sentence.
Yeah, isn't it?
During a short rest, you can recover expended spell slots. This recovers, once per day. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
Mhm.
that works great.
I got 20 berries in my pocket. Actually, everybody take 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll hold on to 10. No, how's this math? I'll hold on to 8.
Everybody else gets 4.
Everybody else gets 4 in their pocket.
Sweet.
Oh, we got 4 good berries?
You all have 4 good berries.
Oh, you beautiful, beautiful turtle. Thank you.
Thank you.
So everybody knows yesterday was National Turtle Day,
Oh.
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 and my hare had laid another egg, which is weird.
Ooh.
So I got an egg
Great.
incubating.
Got an egg for National Turtle Day. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It was weird. Anyway, I'm sleeping while you guys are getting breakfast made.
Mm-hmm.
I did my work.
Yeah. That's just 1 hit point per.
Yeah, but I mean, it's almost practically.
I'm just getting my notes right.
Okay.
It's a badly rolled healing word.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them, though, so.
Yeah.
Right?
All right. Nothing disturbs you overnight. Nothing. It's a nice day.
Oops, sorry.
It's Igrin
It's randomly.
knows which religious holiday it is.
Yep.
And it's not anything that's particularly pretentious
helpful.
for undead. Yeah. So.
It's just.
Oh, that's another thing. Salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm happy with you having basically an infinite amount of salt. If you just, because
We
it
just
is
got a
a,
bunch of salt in that room.
yeah, right. You can pocket as much of that as you want. It's a non-proficient, improvised ranged attack. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
It does radiant damage only to one creature type. Sure. That's part of the reward for building the world that way previously.
I like it.
Okay, I'm just adding holy water and changing the name.
Okay.
I think it's the same exact thing, so.
Yeah, it should be the exact same.
Whoa. Okay, that's coming with me.
So I don't know if I can change the name, but I know it's salt.
Yeah,
There.
that's fine.
Oh, there it is.
I have no idea.
They know we're coming
Yep.
for him because he's gonna be kind of paranoid and freaked out, and
Mm-hmm.
we can't let him spend too much. We can't go back to the city and come back like next week.
No, yeah.
And if we're gonna hammer this guy down, we gotta do it now.
Pretty much.
All right. This as long as we're all in agreement with this deal.
Yeah.
The other option is just go home.
Bye.
But the right thing to do might be to finish what we've started.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
That we
I'll
could
see
take.
what you guys want to do.
I mean, I would like to take a crack at this warlock anyway. I mean, or not warlock. I'm sorry, necromancer anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he's raising the dead, he's using the dead to do his bidding, and quite frankly, dead suffered enough. Shouldn't the dead not be coming back to do more biddings or more work from another person? Absolutely not.
Yeah, you want to talk about slavery? That sucks. That's bad.
Exactly. We
Mm-hmm.
cannot stand this. I cannot allow a necromancer to be roaming around to get these people up and doing whatever. Look, he had a group of thespians out
Yeah.
there for his own entertainment. How
It's just
rude.
not fucking safe to have this in the neighborhood.
No,
No,
you
he's
work your
exploiting their
entire
labor.
life, and then when you're dead, you get a long rest. But this
The
guy's
longest
running-
rest.
This guy's making him work even longer. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he should probably not be doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
I think we can take them. Feeling stronger today.
Oh, good. Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
Well, I guess I'll just start going over there, and we'll just be on our best defense.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You guys definitely got out of range of his area of influence, so this is mid-morning. You slept. You
Yeah.
slept in an extra hour while Samuel cooked good berries for breakfast, and then you're getting back here.
So you need them.
Yeah, no, we're not eating breakfast.
Everybody's moving in, but I'm still
But-
figuring out how.
It's actually he just gave us a bag of trail
Come on,
mix
come on.
apiece. His
Salam's
house
back.
trail
He's
mix.
good.
Sorry, I just moved Balam for you. So
No, it's fine. Oh, fun fact also, if we get Johnny in, he will create custom tokens for us.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, he knows
Oh.
Roll20 very, very well, and he has made custom characters, custom tokens, animated tokens. Yeah,
Well,
it's
Nice. But Scott's
let's-
got a different
let's
thing.
pause the game real quick.
Do some
Yeah,
housekeeping.
I just got it just released 2 days ago. Foundry virtual tabletop, which is basically made by a programmer who got sick of Roll20 and was like, I can do a better job, and he kickstarted it like 2 years ago, and it finally came out, and I've been messing with it, and it's so far it's freaking amazing. So I'm doing a test session with a couple of guys from my other game later this week to see if it's actually as good as I think it is, and we may actually be transitioning to that. Basically, I would be running it from a server. I'd basically be running it from my computer, and then you guys, I'd give you a, you'd log in with a web, with a web browser to get into the game, and
It would be all integrated rather than having two different.
rather than having two or three. I mean, yeah, it's even got a Discord integration,
nice.
so you can see who's talking in the corner of the screen of the virtual tabletop, and it can automatically import D&D Beyond stuff, and you can just. It's still easier, I think, to level in D&D Beyond, and then just import the character back in. But anyway, we can get into the technicals of that later. So I don't want to get all excited that Johnny can do Roll20 stuff, and then be like, oh, and we just stopped using Roll20. Sorry. So,
no, it's good. It's good. That's good expectations as well. So,
but yeah, if Johnny's very much into customizing role-playing stuff and does a lot of that, then he'll probably be really interested in Foundry, actually. So
excellent.
all right, so you have arrived back into the cave, and let me
what's up ahead?
let me see what Samuel can see, and then I can. Samuel
Right.
has the least good vision, so I can. Yeah, so there is a pile of the many things you got rid of, destroyed yesterday. Some zombies and
Too far.
skeletons just sort of piled up in the entrance.
Huh. That's no good.
Give me a second.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, that's definitely going to be Igbrin. Oh, Samuel also has high perception, but high passive perception, and so the two of you, as you're actually just coming into the cave, you where you are here, there's a raven sort of picking at the zombie bodies on the
Oh,
the
it's
pile
so
there.
cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ravens to Igbrin are like monkeys to us. Oh, it's so cute. Look at its little claws.
It kind of looks up and eyes you like, okay.
Hey. So is it?
Is this a
clawing
normal
and eating
raven,
it?
though?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, what was that, Jay?
Is it eating anything, or is it?
It's picking at the zombie flesh, yeah.
Is it watching us?
It is also doing this, yes.
Does it seem like it's a familiar?
I wouldn't put it past a necromancer to have a raven familiar.
Who has Arcana?
I got. No, I don't. I've got a +2 guild. I've got it.
That's something. I don't have any.
All right, let's see what I know about familiars. There you go.
Oh. Where's my stuff? Sorry, the game. Here, Roll20 is being annoying again, so. Get on the map. Why won't you get on the map? Alright, it's going to catch up and put 45 ravens in the room.
That's good, though. Quality.
Right? Oh, I actually built this encounter in D&D Beyond. I can open it there. Everything's there. So anyway, we had an Arcana check. 17. Yeah, of the various familiars that people can get, ravens, definitely popular with people who are into death and dressing in black and, nighttime and undead and whatnot. But also equally popular amongst that crowd are imps, which have the ability to shape change into various creatures, one of which is a raven.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized if he's like a necromancer, he could probably also be making pacts with demons.
Could
I
be.
just realized, crap, we underestimated we didn't know enough about him.
Mm-mm.
He could have like a portal hidden down there and just be bringing in things from other worlds.
Could, but
Hey, we're here.
yeah, we don't know. It could be just an imp familiar, and that's the only thing he's made a pact with.
Hey, Tolka. You good
Yeah.
with that, bro? I make with my non-thumbed hand shapes like a bird and a bow.
All right, yeah.
A gunshot, even though I don't know what a gunshot looks like with no thumb.
I will try to take a shot at this
You
bird.
just mime the recoil really well, like spot on.
I guess
What?
you have thumbs.
You can have thumbs if you want.
I just clicked on my character sheet and it said, "Are you sure you want to turn this character into an imp?" I said cancel. I don't know how it got there.
What is happening?
Wow. Do not turn Tatulka into an imp. I'm gonna close my copy of Tatulka and see if the so it's confirmed that's definitely an imp. I was trying to drag an imp to the combat board, and I must have dragged it to Tatulka over and over again, and that's why it didn't show up.
Wild magic is really on today.
Good wild magic.
Found it. Oh, there it is.
So yeah, I want to shoot at this thing. Is it gonna try to react first? Does it even notice me?
Oh, it definitely notices you. You do not have surprise. It's been left here to see when the when the folks are coming back.
All right, pulling that arrow back, and
15, 16, 17. I guess I could have used the measure tool.
Ah.
so it's a regular shot, but all right.
All right. You definitely get the impression that for whatever reason it did not take all of that damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. And we can roll initiative to see if it gets away
Sure.
before everybody gets an attack on it.
Oh, I forgot to.
Oops.
I was too busy shooting.
Yeah, clearly. Oops. Where are you, imp?
Also, I didn't click my token.
That's fine. I don't think it's going to be a lot of. I don't think this is going to be a long action here. All right, roll your initiative. Ooh. I'm guessing it has a higher dex than Samuel. Yes. So, Igbrinn and Balam both beat its initiative. So, do what you will.
Right.
Igbrinn is first.
Yes.
All right. I guess I'll 5, 6. I think that puts me in range to 3, 6. I don't actually see where the thing is. Oh.
Oh, I
Far away?
It's actually. It's actually. I just put it back there so you can see it. It's actually
hold
probably about in the middle of all this.
Okay. That actually
He's checking around.
It makes a difference where it is because I can only.
Right. Let me put it where it is. Hang on. Let me get rid of a giant. Let me move this giant pile of bodies to another layer so
Okay.
that you can see where the
Nice.
imp is.
Ah.
There we go. I can't see where the imp is now because I can still see all of the. I can fix that. Okay.
Ugh. It's just out of my range.
It cackles.
That's very annoying.
Don't worry. We can help. If I hit it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, my range is 60 feet.
Nice.
That's way better.
That's,
Okay.
that's way better than 30. Oh, Sacred Flame. Dex save.
E.
Can I use Beyond 20? Let's see.
Been using so many different programs over the past week.
Right?
Nice.
Hey, got
Hey,
it.
I did. He
Sweet.
takes radiant damage.
It is.
Alright, he's going to take that
Yeah.
Oh.
and just sort of poof out of existence.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, he's going to poof. He's gone.
Is he dead, gone, or did he seem to just leave? Or...
He definitely poofed. He-
Okay.
that either you disintegrated him or you defeated him and he has been recalled to wherever imps go when they take too much damage.
All right.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sam, does it? Do you think he
wow.
already communicated that we're here?
Oh,
I would
gosh, I hope not.
It probably takes just a couple seconds to say, "Hey." Boom.
Yeah, probably. Probably the necromancer was looking out through its eyes.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, we didn't sneak in here.
He knew we were here.
We probably should have snuck in here.
Wondering whether I should spend a spell slot on detect evil and good to get some.
Not yet. I don't
To
think
get...
so. We
Okay.
we know where the tunnel is up ahead.
Yeah, but we don't know where there might be an ambush.
We should salt those bones.
That's true.
I didn't know if we were still in initiative.
We are out
I
of
think
initiative.
we're out,
We're out.
Yeah.
I think
Salt them down.
Do the little hand thing and go salt those bodies before anybody gets closer.
As I get into the mouth here of the cave or the cervix,
Yeah.
let me perception.
Get into the mouth
Let
of
me
the cervix.
perceive.
Can we walk?
It's
into
actually
those bodies?
that there's the os of the cervix literally translates to mouth, but
What was the question, Jay?
I assume they're walking on the bodies. Did you salt those first?
yeah, I'm salting things first, but I'm also perceiving around.
Okay.
Not very well.
Yeah, it's same cave as yesterday.
Yeah.
You definitely recognize, you know, oops, I forgot to move this pile of people back. But these are definitely things you defeated yesterday.
I did think
We've-
about preparing detect trap today, but I did not do it. I'm edgy, so I'm gonna spend a spell slot on this 10 minutes of detecting where shit is.
Okay. Nice. What is it? 30 feet? Let's turn that aura on again.
Yes, please.
I'll do it.
Let's say L2 right there.
Oh, that's the room number that when I moved all the zombies back to the everyone can see it layer. I must have accidentally grabbed. That's normally on only the GM can see it layer. And so it is again.
It is a useful marker.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you standing on some evil?
Are you
If
standing
it's a
on evil?
corpse, is it still evil? Like, if it's
No.
absolutely not undead anymore.
Right,
I don't think
correct.
it's evil.
It
I think
is,
it's just meat.
blocked by 1 foot of stone. Nice.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it is not, it is just a pile of dead things at this point. There's, latent, necromantic energy there, but nothing here is evil.
Yeah.
Nothing here is
Salt
a
them down.
aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Ugh. Ugh.
Salting them down.
Just
Get the
Um,
lady her dress and her wig back.
Okay. I'm gonna go feel around the edges.
So here's a question: would that have been difficult terrain?
yes, it would have. But it
You
doesn't
want
matter.
to do some?
I
You
want
want to
to
do some redecorating?
I want to grab some of these bodies so there's a clear escape route.
Yes, thank you.
Moving
I am.
Where would you
marking
like
the
to put them?
perimeter.
just so we can run straight out of here.
Yeah.
And it's not hit by difficult terrain. There we go. Yeah, move that body over there. That works. Shove those. Yeah. I know this is taking some time.
No worries. I'm working the perimeter with my shitty perception and my
Okay.
slightly better detection.
Let's do that while I'm moving bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not more than a minute or two of work doing that. That's fine.
Where's Tatulka heading?
Yeah, the spot where all those dead bodies were.
She's on her way.
Are we salting all those too? Did we salt these?
It's all
Yeah.
them.
You began to assault them, and then the skeletons attacked, and then you went the other way.
Oh, that's right.
No. Let's salt them some more. And just kind of throw a handful in there.
Okay.
Like, oh, that'll do it.
Seems good.
Oh, she's gonna...
I'm being sneaky down here.
Okay. Stop. Right
I
there.
stopped being sneaky.
You're
Just feeling around.
getting some evil in this area.
Oh boy.
Under the sandy floor, under the soil or sand, what. It's not a very hard rock floor. Something is under there, just waiting to say hello.
Okay. I will tap back over here, patting softly, and have a word with Tatulka about this.
Do you think that Thor's soft enough to just stab right through? Or sneak on him?
Possibly. I don't know.
I mean, maybe they're waiting to jump up and grab us.
I mean, you'd probably dull your blade real fast stabbing through sand, but... But better in being ambushed by hands. There were those weird hands. I didn't like those.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Alright, I'm backing up.
Alright, Tulka, you need your sneak attack, so you go first.
I'm so squishy.
All right.
As we level, it's just
Try
so
to
much
sneak
work.
up to these hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me stealth.
Oh, I'm a real sneaky.
So sneaky.
All right. Let me hang on. Let me find my monster and make a secret perception roll. Should already be open somewhere.
That was actually Tatulka saying that back.
Yeah.
I'm super stealthy.
Woohoo.
Do not always roll advantage. I hate that.
Should we be rolling stealth?
Uh,
I don't think it matters right now. I just saw Tulka's roll.
I almost rolled, but I wanted to verify.
all right. So, As you get to that spot, Tatulka, it is obvious that your stealth has not been stealthy enough, as the ground begins to sort of boil, as many things are moving around underneath it,
I don't like it.
Oh no.
I tried
and
that one.
a like a skeletal arm reaches out from the ground, and you can see its head coming out, and then another skeleton comes up, and some like disembodied skeletal hands and legs just start to pull themselves up out of the ground to come after you. Welcome to the skeleton swarm.
No,
Fuck.
Ah,
no, don't
bad.
like it.
Whoops.
Help!
Aw.
Oh,
Jesus.
I'm trying to get this rectangle out of the way. You did not surprise it. It
No.
amazingly made its perception on that. So we are just going to go straight to initiative. Uh, they are pretty slow, however.
Oh, come on. No, did I not roll?
Nope.
Oh, no, I didn't. Hey, all right.
All right.
Same roll again.
Nice.
Nice.
I do wish this thing would sort. Well, if only I had another, tabletop that did that for me. All right. So yeah, you guys have the jump on them by far. So what do you want to do?
Oh, wait, I'm the first one. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. Of course, I'm the first, and of course, all the way in the
The
back.
first and the
Yeah.
squishiest.
The first and the squishiest.
Nope. I'm the squishiest.
Ah,
Oh
right.
yeah, I have two.
Yeah.
Love you. I'm going to.
Squeeze past.
Yeah, is this still considered difficult terrain with everybody hearing this mouth? On this,
Yes.
like-
Other creatures are always counted as difficult terrain. Friendly creatures are difficult terrain. Enemy creatures can't be moved through unless they have a special rule that allows that. For reference, the skeletal swarm does have that rule, so moving through a friendly or through the skeletal swarm is difficult terrain.
Great. Let me just get. I'm trying to zoom in so I can. There we go. Now I feel better about that. All right. I'm at 40. That's over here. Not 30. Shit. This is going to be difficult. All right. Let's see where I'm at for. If I just squeeze past here, do I get any line of sight?
Not there. If you go one more space to like in front of Samuel, then you've got the angle there. So yes.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm in here. Nothing says a good time like fun firebolt.
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 Okay, that's firebolt into the wall.
Yep.
No.
Apparently, you did not have line of sight. Just threw that one right into the side of the, right into the wall next to Tatulka. Slight miss.
I hope I did not singe any of her fur.
Only if you had rolled a 1 and we got to see what the wild magic gods had to say.
Thank fuck that didn't happen. All right. That's all I got at this second until I can move to a better spot.
All right, Tatulka.
All right, I want to try this improvised salt. I'm just gonna just grab a handful and just toss it down at this thing.
Okay, that's still an improvised ranged attack.
Let's roll d20. So that should be a 14 then.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit for D6 radiant.
What, 1d6?
Yes.
Mm,
Wow, nicely done.
Woo.
I will now adjust the hit points of the skeleton swarm. Done.
and I'm gonna.
So yeah, a few bits sort of burn, but yeah, there
Are
you
you
go.
hiding the hit points on purpose?
What? Not on purpose.
No, they're just not.
It's just gotta. I have to literally click into it and click in 4 different places to turn on. You guys can see the hit point bar and the name
Oh,
of the
there we
creature.
Ew.
Woo.
You can see, but you can't edit.
Yeah.
You can see, but you can't edit.
Okay.
So yeah, its hit points went down maybe 10% with that hit for 6.
Oof,
It's the big one.
So, all right, done, Tolka?
done.
Samuel.
Shoot, that's not enough damage.
The skeleton's weak to bludgeoning. This one weak to bludgeoning. The Toka doesn't know.
What was that?
She was asking whether skeletons were weak to bludgeoning.
Oh, the individual ones yesterday definitely were.
Yeah. We're gonna try something. I don't like how many hit points these guys have.
Ooh, a
So
moonbeam.
a giant moonbeam runs through the sky. A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius. 40
Okay.
foot high cylinder centered on a point within range, which is 120. So, until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a
Ooh.
creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts it, it is engulfed. Do you want me to post the whole thing?
Yeah, that would be very helpful. I'm sure not gonna remember whatever you're saying.
There you go. It's a long one. So I was like, holy crap, this one's long.
Thank you. All right. 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Dim light fills the cylinder. I can do this.
Oof, that 2d10 roll.
Right?
Yeah, and it starts in there, so that's 2d10 when they start. I didn't actually do anything this round to hurt them.
Spell rules.
Yeah, but
I fucking love druids.
Right?
Oh,
it's my first second
That's-
level spell, so that was a pretty big one.
so good. So very aesthetic.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm focused on the aesthetic right now, making a tiny little light thing that actually is projecting 5 feet of light in its space. Which of the 4 spaces that the skeleton swarm is in would you like to choose?
I would like it to be the furthest corner, because that way we won't step in it by accident.
Ah, furthest, the one closest to Totolka, or this one?
That
That
one.
one's by me is fine.
That way, if we have to move around it, we can.
Okay, I'm gonna need to get. You'll have to get line of sight to that space somehow. Oops. Snap
Oh, if I have to have
corner.
line of sight, move it to the one next to Totolka. Sorry.
Well, you could move. You could move up. You could literally go 1, 2, 3 through Balam and 1, 2, 3 back to where you are, and have line of sight to there. So that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Done. Let's see. When a creature enters the spell for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is... Okay, so at the start of the skeleton's turn, they will... Ooh, a shape changer makes it saving throw through a disadvantage. Neat.
Yeah, I'm concentrating. So.
And you're concentrating. There's a blop. Excellent. Okay. Hold for shenanigans. no shenanigans that you can detect in the going on in the background. Igrin, it is your turn.
Thank. Um. hmm,
Well, I'll just, yeah.
I'm just gonna move up and do Sacred Flame
Okay.
until.
Um,
Because we don't have any information about how this thing moves and what we'll need otherwise. So.
Right, it hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah.
Dex save. It fails, takes 8 radiant.
That's pretty good.
Oof.
Right?
Well, hopefully we can keep it where it is, so it can stay in the moonbeam.
Yeah.
Alright, then.
What's around that?
Yeah, I don't have anything that'll restrict its movement.
But can you move that on your turn, Jay? On each of your turns, you can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
They gotta, yeah.
So that'll
But
eat up your action if it. So yeah,
Yep.
obviously they're not just going to stay there and burn. So on their turn, they're going to take 2. Oh, they get to make a con save. Against 14.
Ha. 2d10.
They take that.
To roll or do you want to roll?
You can roll it. Whoa. Nice.
Ooh, much better.
Ah, that's tasty.
Right?
Oh,
That's some tasty damage.
Second
Whew.
level spells. Yes.
That would have felled me.
Right? Look out for the moonbeam. Holy
Yeah, no
God.
kidding.
They're not vulnerable radiant, at this point. But all right, we are gonna get out of the moonbeam and just sort of shuffle over to Tolka's space.
Ah,
Do some attacking. What's Tolka's armor class? 13. That is a hit. The swarm does not have more than half its hit points, though. So you'll actually take half of that. You'll take 4 slashing damage
Oh,
as they
nice.
tear at you. There's not as much of them, but they keep going. That time it missed.
ooh, good.
They're gonna keep moving kind of through you, away from that beam of death.
Moonbeam is no fucking joke.
Right?
Yeah.
It fucks some shit up.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta keep going.
Balam.
Oh, I'm so happy that now I can move around. Perfect. Oh, that gives me just in range and good line of sight. Actually, there you go.
Jay, I've just given you control of the moonbeam token, so you'll be able to move it around on your turn.
And hopefully I don't get to Tolka. Please forgive me if I hit you. We're going to go back with our good friend Firebolts.
Woo!
Cast.
A hit.
And looks like it takes 10 damage.
10. Yeah, this thing's just getting eaten up. Done.
Done.
Tatulka, surrounded by many skeletal hands, arms, maybe a kneecap.
Oh, let's take another slash at this thing.
Okay.
This time with a short sword.
That is a miss.
All right, and then bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And can I get into this square just behind the moonbeam?
You sure can.
All right.
It's going to be a lot harder for them to get to you there. All right. Sam, you will.
Good move, Tolka. That's a great idea.
I thought that would happen.
There's a little space there on the icon. I think it looks good with the moon.
Yeah.
We got 1 tiger. We have 2 video.
3, 5. Oh, I have to I know it's range 100. Is it
What's that?
Ingrid?
Okay.
Oh, no, hang on, Ingrid.
Okay.
How do you do that? How do you move the people?
The GM has a little control down at the
Oh.
bottom. The tabletop I've been looking at has for players, it has an end turn button at the bottom of the thing, so you can click
Ooh.
end turn and it'll automatically go to the next
Okay.
person and let them know it's their turn. No, we're gonna move this douchebag to the token layer.
Yeah.
Ah,
Have fun.
I don't like it. I don't like any more douchebags. Get out of here.
Oh,
Get
we
the heck
have a
out of
visitor.
here.
There he is, coming down the hallway that Igbrin detected was a dead end last time, over this direction.
some secret escape route.
I'm pretty sure I rolled a 1 perception on that shit. So.
Oops, I just tried
yeah.
to see what the map looked like from his point of view. It looks like he pretty much can see Tolka with where the actual walls are there, so he's going to go there with his... he's definitely in some trouble here.
I can keep track. How long is a round? 5 seconds?
6 seconds.
Seconds. So it lasts 10 rounds.
Where's... I lost the token. Oh, that's because I'm searching by imp.
Tatulka is not an imp.
Not yet.
Gosh.
I,
I
I,
don't even know how to improvise.
oh, bravo! I love
There are two kinds of people. All right, Tatulka, he's going to cast Crown of Madness on you.
Ah!
I need you to make
Don't
a.
do that.
Oh, that fucking necromancer.
I need you to make a Wisdom save.
Oh.
Not intelligence.
Wisdom save.
That is not good enough for a
God.
caster of his level.
Oh no.
All right. You have become charmed for the duration. While you are charmed, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on your head, and a madness glows in your eyes. Must use your action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I mentally choose. Of course, you do it before you move, so that doesn't really do much right now. Target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. Well, what a shitty spell. I don't get to move you. I just make you freak out and...
Yeah, you act normal on your own turn, so it's like...
That's a shitty spell. I'm taking that spell back. I just read this spell. That's
Hey, so
awful.
that makes me waste my turn attacking, right?
But it's
Yeah.
before you move, and I can't... Must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature
Oh,
other than
before I
itself. So if you're not adjacent to anybody, it's fucking useless. I'm not casting that useless spell. I'm sorry. This guy needs to know his spells better and not just waste an entire spell. God, he should have something more freaking
Don't
useful.
stand next to each other. Social distance, everybody. That way the
Right.
magic won't hit you.
Let's not all go crazy and kill each other.
Freaking burn a magic missile at you instead. For a total of 16 damage. That's more effective.
Ouch!
Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Well, I'm glad his turn is right before
Oh,
mine.
hang on. I think it... There's 2 plus 1. Okay, no, it's... I can't tell from the formula here. How much damage does a magic missile do? No, don't cast it again. 1 more, so it should be a total of 5d4. 1 times is 2d4 plus 1 times... Okay, that's so, yeah, total of 16. I couldn't tell if higher level cast was a different damage, like the one-handed, two-handed of the staff, but it's the extra dice are up there, so. Okay. Igbrin.
Shit.
Obviously you don't quite see the guy, but you saw 5 magic missiles come streaking out of that hallway towards Tatulka.
And Tatulka yelped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think just first level is going to be okay for now. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, cure wounds.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Don't explode.
Now I'm stuck out here.
All right.
Yeah.
Skeletal Swarm will start their turn by making a con save again.
Oh.
This
Oh.
time they're fine. Do they still take half as
Yep.
much on a? So you can roll 2d10 again.
Mm.
Take some scrolling.
Ooh.
Whoa. It is
Oh.
losing its power. Hit for 18 one turn and 1 the next turn.
Oh my god.
1 point. That's not worth it. That sucks. Still worth it.
Yeah.
All right.
The 18 was worth it.
Yeah, 18
Skeletal
range.
Swarm will come over here and encompass both Tatulka and Igbrin and make attacks against both of them.
I do not like this.
Uh-oh.
We'll
I wish to
do
register a complaint.
Tatulka first
Let me talk to your manager.
for 6 plus 6
No,
plus
no.
10 to take Tatulka down, but not
No.
dead.
Oh.
All right.
Is that if it has half or fewer?
What's that?
That's if it's at half or fewer. Okay. So
Yeah,
that's,
its hit points are. It doesn't do as much damage when it hits because there's fewer things clawing at you. But
Is that me as well?
no, those were the attacks on Tatulka.
yeah,
Okay.
right.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay, so it's not half of that.
Right. Yeah, you don't take half of that. It's only rolling 1d8 instead of 2d8s in there. All right, and then against Igbrin,
No.
I hit for 9, and then I don't
off.
know what your armor class is, so just a hit for 9.
Okay.
And it's definitely evil.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that. Thanks.
Here to help.
Okay.
All right, Balam. Tatulka has been wrecked by 5 magic missiles and a bunch of skeletons crawling out of the ground.
Copy that. All right. Well, now's the chance to put up some new tricks. Balam is going to step right there because he saw the magic missiles.
Sure.
Looks at the necromancer. Looks at the skeletal swarm. He's going to use chromatic orb and twin spell.
Nice.
Yeah.
So lose that no wait, that's a there you go. So casting it at 1, and I'm going to be 2 sorcery points down. So here we go. Okay, actually, real quick before I do this is the first time using twin spell.
Yeah.
Do I roll chromatic orb twice, or that's it doesn't? Never.
Let me read it. You target so whenever a spell targets more than one thing, the same damage happens to everything. I think Fireball, you only roll it once for the damage. So yeah, it's basically the standard. So
Okay.
yeah, is it an attack roll or is it a saving? Well, it's different. Like if it's a saving throw, it's 1 damage roll. If it's an attack roll, you just roll the damage with it like a normal attack. I don't know the spell.
Yeah, this is an attack roll.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay, cool. Then let's do that. So here's chromatic orb.
Which one?
We're gonna go with. You know what? Lightning. Does lightning do things to undead?
Not generally.
Fire, then. We'll just burn everybody.
Fire's good.
Which one do you want first? The necromancer or the skeletal swarm?
First first the swarm.
Okay. Oof. Does it take half on a miss, or is it just or is it just a miss?
I think it is just a miss. Yes. You hurl a 4-inch diameter, 3d8. Yeah. You hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere, energy, cold, whatever you choose, range, spell attack. Yeah, it's just a miss.
Okay. And then the necromancer.
And necromancer. And he will also get a fire if I'm doing this twice. He gets there you go, 20.
He definitely took that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Your chromatic orb does 16 damage. This is what I've learned. If it hits.
Oh!
All right. Would you like to keep moving as you've barely taken a step?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back into this little in cave here and just been like, ha! Oh shit!
It's fine. There's just a bunch of skeletal bits coming towards me. It's fine. Tolka gets to make a death save. Yay!
All right, death save.
Eey.
How did I do? Oh, not so good.
That's one down. I believe there's a little, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Just knowing the situation here, everyone, the skeletal swarm does not seem to really care whether what it's going after is up or down. You know, a lot of intelligent combatants will go, you're down. I'll move on to the dangerous things. But
I hear you.
pile of bones will happily drag Totolka under the dirt.
Oh yeah.
Samuel.
Okay. That's my action. It did work last time, so
Right.
step back. What is the range on?
Hey, 30 hit points. We could use.
Yeah.
Oh, tempted. Oh, I see what you mean. Let's see if it comes and follows me. Probably won't. It'll probably just chew you guys apart.
No, you'd have to get out here to pull any aggro.
I'll go right there and see if I can tempt somebody. It's probably gonna kill me. But as a bonus action, I use Healing Word.
Yes. Get to Tulka back up.
Yeah. Whew.
Ooh,
That is a
that's a
solid
good
heal,
word.
right?
Nice.
I don't know what that word was, but definitely got Totolka back up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, prone, but back up.
Yeah.
There you go. You got 3 hit points.
Oh, it already rolled the
Yeah,
health
it did.
up above. It says 8 healing, so I'm happy
Yeah.
to. And it's plus your
Oh,
spellcasting ability modifier.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 4 and a 4, so I got the max out of you.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's as good as healing word gets until your
Yep.
wisdom is 20.
I like Healing Word can be a bonus action though. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really
I had
good.
to look at that and went, okay, I'm concentrating. It takes my action to move it. What can I do? Bonus action.
Just shout at
Healing
Totolka,
word.
get up! All right.
You get up.
Necromancer's not a big fan of people healing his future resources, so he's going to drop that magic missile at Samuel, which the main thing it's going to do. I mean, it's going to do damage. I'll just roll that.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna try to break my concentration.
It's going to hit you 5 times, which means you have to make 5 Constitution saves, but they're only DC 10, but still. Here we go. It's for a total of 16 damage, so I guess that's a significant amount. And then, yeah, you need 5 DC 10 con saves.
So they're not just one attack; it's 5 different.
It's
It's
5
different
individual
kinda-
missiles, yeah.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. He could send one at each of you and have a bonus for himself if he wanted, or he can...
It's a magic missile party.
Yeah, right?
Oops, that's not right.
Everybody gets one.
It's,
No, no.
the dancing
Sam,
wizard
happy-
over here.
All right, so con save. Here we go. First one. Second one.
Oh, you don't need to make any more, as that one failed.
Damn it. Shit never came up. All right.
Alright, so because you're not concentrating, the moonbeam goes away.
Yep.
It's very good for the skeletal swarm. The necromancer, does he want to move? At
Yeah,
this
just one
point?
closer.
He does not want to be closer to y'all. He's gonna skulk his way back out of melee range from the scary turtle. And Igbryn, it is your turn.
This thing hits me again, I'm probably dead.
Yeah, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Disengage. Well, you can't disengage and move because you just move in one square. It can still hit you.
Well, if you take your action to disengage, you can move as far as you want.
Yeah.
And nobody can take an opportunity attack.
But I also don't want to use my turn just to get out of there.
Skedaddle.
But I think I might have to.
Try to turn it.
So I can healing word from the second rank here. Yes.
Remember that it can move right through people, so and under people, so.
Move one more. It's got a space of 2.
Yeah, and it's only attacking people it's in the same space with, so.
Okay. Yeah.
Spreading out is correct. Did you want to healing word as well? You said, or
Is healing word just
it's a bonus?
I said, is it really?
Yeah.
It's a bonus action.
Ugh. Well then, yeah, sure.
Get a second slot, but
Give that to Tolka. Yeah, I don't mind a spell slot. This is what I do.
5 more for Totolka.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And then the
Golems, they're
skeletal swarm will try to drag her down again.
No.
Gravy.
Miss.
Oh.
Miss.
Yeah! I'm invincible.
It's all that
Yeah. Yes.
all that positive energy of the healing spell. They just can't cut through it. All right, Balam.
Alrighty. I'm caught between this, like, do I help my friends or do I stop this thorn in our side necromancer?
Right.
Well,
both will be good.
felling one thing, you know. If you can do damage this thing to death, that does really serves for both, because then we can attack the necromancer.
Yeah. Wait. Sorry. That for whatever reason did not sink into my head.
Either one will be good.
If you attack the skeleton horde, that also serves the purpose of getting at the necromancer, because we can pile on him.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's. Thank you. So I'm gonna help my my comrades, and from a safe distance.
Yeah, you just stay tucked up there.
Yep. From a safe distance, I'm gonna see if I can burn them with acid. No, acid splash is not enough. Firebolt is just I get better results sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Here we go.
That is a hit. They will take 6.
All right. That's six that they've just dropped off.
Yeah.
And
Take that, you bony bastards.
the bony
Yeah.
bastards take it. Tatolka.
All right. I got sneak attack now because I got somebody next to this thing,
Ah, true.
and I stood up, so I no longer have
Make
death
sure it's
save
not
failures.
immune to that. Yeah. Yes, you do.
All right, let's take a short sword stab at him.
Short sword is piercing, so they'll only take half of that. Normal skeletons, for some reason, don't have damage resistance, but swarms get the swarm rules and are, very resistant to just hacking at them.
And then bonus action disengage. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Everybody down a different hallway.
Yeah, this thing can attack multiples at once.
Yeah. If you're all in the one spot, it can get 8 attacks in a turn, so yeah. Samuel.
All right. I'm not gonna spend another spell slot on this thing. I think it's almost dead.
Smack. That is a miss, however.
What?
12 is a miss.
Wait a minute,
Oh.
Rob hit.
I shouldn't have hit then.
Oh, shit. I didn't notice that. Sorry. I was, never mind.
Heck.
My bad. I was looking at the wrong number. Yep. They... Spoiler from Balaam's attack and to those attacks, it has an armor class of 13. Shows how much I was paying attention.
Shit.
It does have a reach of 5 feet. Even though it's moving under people to attack them, it could still get a single opportunity attack if you were to move away from it.
Can I use healing word on myself?
Yes, as long as you can see yourself. Creature of your choice that you can see. Yep. No healing word on yourself while you're invisible.
I'm gonna need this right now. I was hoping it would have died.
Right. Safe.
Alright, I do that on myself.
Alright.
Inspiration.
Now I'm going to try not to cast a dumb spell as a necromancer. That seems useless. Magic Missile just does damage. But he's not casting it at 3rd level this time. He's casting it at 2nd level.
He's ran out of slots.
Yeah.
He's, casting this at Samuel for a total of 13 damage. Just sitting there slinging missiles. Not much of a necromancer, just a wizard, basically.
I mean, that is what a necromancer is.
Right,
Yeah.
just with special friends that crawl out of the ground at you.
A
Iprin.
wizard makes his own friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa, what's going on?
Somebody's microphone
know.
has exploded.
it's not me.
Ingrid, you either have to heal me or kill this thing.
Yeah, I can heal you. Gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna heal you. So or try to kill it. I don't think I can. I think it's got more than I can actually do. With any of my damage stuff, so
Damn,
Yeah.
magic missile and concentration.
I can do it. That's a D8 at most. Yeah. But I will use a spell slot on Cure Wounds. For Samuel.
You'll have to get over to him to
Yes.
touch him.
Do. Amazing.
That would give up an opportunity attack to.
Oh, shoot. So rude. Okay. I'll heal.
Okay. So Sam back to 14. Up and down, up and down. Now, here's the conundrum. If you scamper, they get one opportunity attack. If you stay put, they're just going to swarm over both of you, and they'll attack you twice instead of once.
Run for it.
Yeah, that's actually better. Just a single attack.
Yeah.
Bye. I hope I don't just fall down and die from
They
this.
missed.
Hooray!
All right. Skeletal swarm will shamble this way and take 2 attacks at Sam. Whew.
Both missing.
Miss is miss.
That's how we do this.
Yee.
Right?
Get the enemy distracted by the accidental tank. All right, Balam.
Cool. Shit, this fucking thing.
It's a bitch.
It is quite the pain in the tuchus. Firebolts once again. Haha.
All right, I'm going to take 10 hit points off of it. I don't even know if you can see the hit point bar there, but it's...
Infinitesimal line.
Yeah, it is a single pixel worth of green there.
Motherfucker. Look, trying. I am so trying.
If only that moonbeam hadn't rolled snake eyes on the second turn.
Right?
Right?
Gravy. Or I didn't miss on that one of the chromatic orbs.
All right. Tatolka, you are up unless Balam wants to run out there and...
This cat's staying in his corner.
Smart cat.
Your short bow shot at this skeletal swarm.
Nope.
All right, and then we're gonna move up and
Take 2 shots with the short bow.
no, I just get one. And then I'm gonna try to hide, not from the skeletons. They see me, but the necromancer doesn't. So
Right. Yeah. Whew. Nice. All right. I'm just gonna use the extra bubble here for your stealth check. Okay, Sam.
All right, let's try this again.
It's like one finger bone crawling towards you still.
Let's do this one more time, but let's make it good.
One skull grinding its teeth at you. Bam! That'll definitely do it. Hit you two-handed for 22 damage. They're still vulnerable to bludgeoning. That definitely did more than one, so they are gone. They are scattered.
Now we got Mr. Necromancer now.
Yeah, Mr. Balloon Hands.
Mr. Balloon. Man.
So I've got my movement hand. My movement hands.
You do. I mean, most of us call them feet, but yes.
You kind of balloon got in my head for some reason.
Okay. Moving out of the way. Necromancer just saw his friends get destroyed, and There's been a lot of healing happening down there. He's going to mutter a spell to himself and scamper.
That little. Ah,
This
I
fucking
cannot.
guy.
I cannot wait to get him cornered so I can just maul him to tiny little shreds. Or
Yeah.
melt him in acid or strangle him with skeleton hands. I don't care. I just want him gone.
We're still in initiative.
We are still in initiative in case you
Yeah.
go chasing after him. Yeah.
I
I'm
Okay.
gonna go after him.
I don't want him to make more friends.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay. But on the way there, how's everyone doing? 3, 4, 5. Who wants less?
Uh, Bless is great.
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna just fucking bless everyone.
1d4.
Yeah.
Oh, an extra D4 to attack rolls. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone but me, because my attacks are puny compared to y'all's. So.
So this is the one thing Roll20. One of the things Roll20 does better than Beyond.
Yeah.
So,
Remember it. But you've got to concentrate, and it's only up for a minute.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
We're chasing this guy, yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
With that
Let's go. I think that's about as far as I can go. Yep.
Okay. Skeletal swarm can be deleted. Balam.
Balam, I want to see that tabaxi speed.
oh yeah. And now I get to move twice my speed.
I'll just
Yeah.
put this guy back on the token layer, so if you have line of sight, you'll be able to see him.
And then 55 would be somewhere around here. Alright, cool. Whoop. There he is. There he is. There he is. You fucking dead raising little snot.
That's me.
You have
33.
given me and my friends so much goddamn grief. I hope your eardrums shatter and never able to hear any of your fuck that, cursed moans of your friends ever again. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Whew.
He's got to do a Constitution saving throw. If he saves, he gets 5.
Okay. Con
That it?
save.
That's all I got right now.
Oh, okay.
Oops, I accidentally did that secretly. He saves.
Well, he takes 5 at least.
He takes 5. You notice he looks healthier than he did last time you saw him.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you. You're going to get it. How dare you exploit the dead for your own gain?
This is great. Get an inspiration for that one, Balam.
Yeah.
Thank you. Fun fact, I had this conversation with Sierra about the actual political ethics of necromancy.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm all for the fact that if the GOP were allowed to raise the dead in order to gain profits, they would.
Yep. I mean, yeah, they don't have any compunction about killing people, so.
Might as well then raise them and put them back to work.
If they were allowed by the rules of reality rather than if it were legal. Yeah.
Also correct.
All right, Tatulka.
I also shout to the rest of the crew and be like, "He's over here!"
Yeah.
Creep around the corner so I can see. And how's my 16 stealth doing against him?
Seems pretty good. I'm gonna be a little strict on line of sight here with these, as the line of sight blocking lines are not as not as tight as the actual passageway. Let me get some lines off of him to see where has line of sight to his square. 'Cause clearly Balam does. But it looks like that square, that I'm going by corner, so anything touching that corner would. That one would not. That one would not. So it looks like one more square would get you a line of sight through there.
I think that's 6. So
Assuming you have the vision to see that.
yes.
I'm pretty sure you do. Oh, and also Igbryn's shining a light right down there, so.
Yep.
Oh, I'm no good then.
If you need me to prone, I will prone.
Well, I don't know that I am.
Ah,
Like, the only people down there so far are
Let's see the
the
texture.
dark vision people.
right. Let's just turn off your light and see. Let's reduce your light and see how it's how.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna shine it slightly to the side.
Yeah.
Shine it up so that he can't
the
see
necromancer
Talka
can't even-
crawling up, down,
Right.
Yeah.
below it.
Fair enough. So yeah, you'll have sneak attack on that. You're still hidden.
Cool. Purple.
Oof. Yeah, that's a hit for 16. Oof.
And now I'm visible.
You definitely. He knows you're there now.
Bonus action to move again. Dash. 1,
You'll
2,
have.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Okay. Samuel.
Is it an action or a bonus to pop some of those berries?
I don't recall.
I think it's an action to take one.
It probably says in the spell description.
Let me see. Hold on one second. I read it and it just says.
Real quick. Seeing that he's
Action to eat.
looking a little rough.
Oh, an action to eat one berry. So
Yep.
you have several actions to eat multiple.
Yeah, I was thinking that because taking a potion in this edition is now a full action. So.
Yeah. Those must be like, you have to like hold it under your tongue very specifically for it to work or something.
Right. Focus on it.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, 6. Need to check. I don't see him. 7, 8, 9, 10 would put me in front of Balam, and then I would have absolutely no action, and he would do magic missile at me. So
If you want, Igbryn, you can shine the light down there now and give
Yes.
give Sam a. Let's
That was the plan. Let Tolka get up there in the darkness, and then
yeah, I still don't have anything within range I can catch up with him. So
there we go. Now everybody can at least see what's going on.
Mhm.
It's easier to just turn that light down to like 30 feet instead of since it's. I've got it shining 360 degrees, even though it's technically only 90 degrees at a time with that hooded lantern. But whatever. Okay.
Thank you.
So staying there, Samuel.
hold on, I gotta check something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna stay here and pop a pill.
Okay. Solid. All right, Necromancer's having some problems. He's going to come running at Tatulka real quick. And
Get close.
cast
What kind of buff has he put on himself?
Vampiric Touch.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Shoulda.
Oh,
Can't on Sam.
Which is a. He has to hit with it. Why does it just say self?
that'll hit.
Yeah, 14. So he does 15 to you and heals 15 for himself.
That dick!
Correct.
That's very, very bad.
Right? Oh, sorry. Hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt. So he only gets
Okay.
7 back for himself. So I'll just do 8 damage to him again real quick here.
That less.
Oh.
Hmm.
He is clearly concentrating on vampiric touch and can continue to touch people vampirically until his concentration is broken. Tatulka
No.
dropped, so now he's going to back up a bit. Or is he going to charge down Balaam next? No, he's good here.
Kitty's got claws. Come on, Abby. Come on.
He's
Fuck,
done.
I'm pissed off.
He's babbling about the Eye of Chaos and the various dark powers that he's tapped into and whatnot. Just give him a crown of blops.
Tatulka's been dropped again.
Tatulka has been
Yeah.
dropped again. Oops, he's not dead.
Hey, guess who gets my first second level spell slot?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Tatulka, back up for 10. This is like a 4th edition fight right here. Tatulka's down. Tatulka's up. Tatulka's down. Tatulka's up.
Move up so Sam can see what's going on. Okay.
All right, Balaam.
All right.
Hit him until he stops being a vampire.
That's the idea.
Oh God.
Gonna shift over, and I'm gonna spend a magic missile
Okay.
this time. So I get it's 1d4 per missile, and I shoot 3. Correct?
That's correct.
All right. So here's the first one. Here's the second one,
Oof.
and here's the third one.
Wow.
Whoa.
Just drop. Nice. All right, and then he's going to make 3 con saves, or fail the first one.
Bye.
So much for vampirism.
So much for vampirism.
Welp. All right, Tatulka, you are prone again, thanks to whatnot. But half your move plus your move would definitely get you to him. So I don't think it's a
All
big
right.
deal.
Yeah. Stand up and step in and stab and How dare you?
Open them up.
Multi-class barbarian.
Oh.
Oh, that's a miss.
Oh, I shouldn't have advantage.
No, so I'll just take the first roll, which is still a miss.
Damn.
Would have hit if he, didn't have mage armor up.
Fucking mage armor.
Yeah, reach him. Damn it.
Only I can have that.
Speaking of which, did you cast that today? Did you have a? I'm always
No, I did
I'm always
not.
willing to just let you drop a spell slot to say, oh yeah, of course I cast mage armor like an hour ago.
Correct.
Going into the big fight today, yes. Okay, Sam.
1, 2. Can't cut around this corner, I guess.
Correct.
Can I cut around that corner?
Nah, it's regardless of where the squares are, it's definitely a one person at a time hallway here.
3,
Tunnel.
4, 5, 6. All right.
We should probably incapacitate him and squeeze information out, but at the same time,
He'll probably have piles of diaries that he's
That word didn't end the way I thought it was going to be going
Oh,
to. So
That he's
Normally this-
raved in for years or whatever. So
Normally this would be cast sprayed from my hand, but I'm actually spraying it from my mouth.
he's 15 feet away from you, sir.
Is he 15?
Yes, you have to count the square that he's in. Like Tatolka's
Oh,
10
that-
feet away from you. The squares next to you are 5 feet away from you. He's 15 feet away from you.
1, 2. I thought it was from corner to corner.
No, center to center.
Then I don't do that. I do that
Line of sight, confusingly, is corner to corner, but
Rude.
range is center to
one.
center.
All right, there you go.
Ah, all right. Produce flame. Is that a to hit roll?
I can roll it to produce flame. I can throw it 30 feet.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Make a ranged spell attack. Yep. So he takes 4 fire. He's still up. Just barely. Thanks to all of his stolen hit points.
As a bonus action, then I do healing word
shit.
again.
You cannot do 2 spells unless one of them's a cantrip.
The first one was a cantrip.
Oh, it was. Oh, all right. Carry on. Who are you?
For you, Tatulka.
Oh, thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
I used healing word on my last turn, but I didn't actually use a regular type of action.
Okay.
Any chance I can go back and redo that? I'm still getting used to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm just gonna throw Sacred Flame at him
Okay.
as my regular.
A-
My
a,
action normal.
you prayed
I
for
mean, healing
Sacred
word can
Flame.
still be an action, but you also can cast it as a bonus action. So it's
What's
Yeah,
that?
at least it comes a bonus action under my
it comes up. Yeah, I just hadn't
action list.
fully grokked that, so I'm still learning.
So you prayed for a Sacred Flame just a little bit ago, and the prayer is finally answered with this piddly little like match. A tiny match falls from the ceiling.
That's what you get from a trickster god.
It bounces off his head. He takes the 1 damage.
It's just light trolling from here on out.
yeah.
All right, Necromancer needs to do something to not get hosed. Oop, someone has disappeared. Someone has reappeared.
Hooray.
All right, I'm back.
We're gonna spend a spell slot to Misty Step.
No.
No!
What?
Where else is it gonna go?
No musty stop.
Musty
Oh.
Stop.
Musty stop.
And
No
Scamper
stop
with
on
his
this act.
actual
You get back
actions.
here.
Where the hell is-
If my beer bottle wasn't full of beer and also would like shatter and cause a problem, I would have thrown it.
Actually, let's see. You got to there. There's the one.
Destroying things doesn't do much.
And I stopped concentrating on detect good and evil.
Oh, right. Because you were doing Bless.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't cast another
Oh,
spell, so he'll...
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
All of us had bless. I did
Yeah.
not add bless to anything.
You hit with Produce Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know when the Bless started. There
It
was
was
a
last turn.
there was a turn when
Turn before last.
both Sam and Tatolka missed by 1, and Robin's using.
Well, if we scroll back up here, there's
That was
blast.
when we were fighting the skeletal swarm, though.
Okay, yeah, you didn't cast Bless until. Oh, there, I see it. Yep.
Yep. So the only one I just missed a bless.
Yep, it rolled a 23 anyway, so we're good.
Does that add some attack damage too?
No, it just adds to the
To
hitting.
hit, yeah, and saving throws.
Right.
Well.
Okay. Igbrin.
Okay. God.
Can't be that far away unless he went straight up.
You can't have that many spell slots left either.
No, yeah.
Unless he's behind you.
Ah!
Turn off your detect evil aura.
And like, do I cast that again?
He's not on. It doesn't just detect evil alignment. It detects otherworldly
I know,
creatures.
he's not undead. Okay, who needs... Everyone's pretty good. Sam's at half, but not a spell slot. Kind of damage. Perception to start off with.
Okay.
Fuck did he go?
So this dead end passageway that you were in
It looks like it has a grate.
previously, you're definitely detecting a slight flow of air. So
Yeah, he's down. He went down.
let's see. Can you see down there? Those are not grates. Those are a couple of wooden chests.
We'll get to those when he's dead.
Yeah.
But somewhere in this chamber up here, you're saying there's an opening he managed to see through.
True.
Okay.
Yeah. So he definitely went that direction somewhere, or yeah, that's your best guess.
What have I even got?
You can pop a berry.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good idea. I will do that. Just give myself a hit point. Did not go. Okay. Yeah, there's some airflow through there. Someone find him.
Balam.
All right. Stand by. Use that cat-like agility to only move halfway. Swoop. And that's as far as I can go. Hold on 1 second. What would be like a skill check or something in order for me to kind of, I don't know, determine where he would have gone? Like just by flow of air. I don't know if that even manages anything, if that's even a possibility.
Perception?
Cool. May I roll a perception?
Yeah, go for it.
Nope, I perceive.
Yeah, maybe he polymorphed into Totolka. You're not sure. Perhaps he's hiding in one of the chests. It's hard to say.
Fuck if I know. All right, that is all I have at this moment. Thank you.
All right, Totolka.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like he went this way. Bonus action to dash.
Solid deduction.
Cool. Yeah. This line of sight shit is a trip.
4. Oh, there you are.
Ah! He kind of squawks.
Get him.
6. All right, so let's shoot a bow at him.
Oh yeah, because you could
Yeah.
bonus action to dash, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
14.
did you know that with mage armor up, his armor class is exactly 14? So thanks
Oh
to
my God.
Bless, you just dropped him with that arrow.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
To Tolka, you amazing, amazing person. Thank you.
None of you can even see what just happened.
Nope.
But
Nope.
you're clearly happy.
I can't even see where you're at.
Happy bugbear noises are being made. That's all we
Yeah.
They sound like a Wookiee.
Yeah.
All right.
Whew.
That's it for initiative. Well done, team. So after the necromancer drops, once everybody gets into the room, that imp is gonna poof back in to, have a chat.
Hey,
do.
no one sign anything until I've had a look.
I'm looking over at, who was it, Samuel? Or no, was it Balam who made the signal earlier to shoot the imp?
So I just ran over to Necromancer and I'm gonna sniff him out.
Yeah, so he's got a couple of items on him.
Well, smash him a little bit more.
Oh, he's got quite a bit of treasure. He keeps that on him. He's got a small purse with about 300 gold pieces and about 150 silver pieces.
I throw that over to Sam. Said, Sam, this is more useful to you than it is to me.
And we'll sort out the math on that in a bit.
Yep.
And he's got a wand.
I just want to make sure he's dead, so I smash his face a little bit more.
Oh,
The imp kind of cackles. Ha ha! Free of that contract.
Oh, he is also a warlock. That motherfucker.
It's not familiar.
Well, yeah. He's also got a wand on him that seems fancier than just a simple implement wand.
Ooh.
Nice.
And he's got a small orb. Small sphere of thick glass that weighs 1 pound.
Cool.
You're not sure what that is, but it's definitely a magic item of some kind.
Well, we'll take a look at those in a minute.
Mhm.
Sure.
We also got a lot of finding to do. There's some diaries and some books that we got to look
And we just
for.
ran by some chests.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got some looting to do.
for
And
sure.
Go check those out. Well,
And
you're the closest.
talk to the simps. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'll go over here and kind of wait for the rest of the crew.
What's everyone else doing?
Yeah, I'll come up, start the looting process.
Yeah, I'll go back up to these chests.
Okay.
I salt the body.
Talk to this imp.
Give me a dex save up there, Titolka.
The dex save.
Yep.
Trap?
Oh, you're fine. There's some more dropping rocks traps, but they're pretty easy to avoid. These two fairly strong looking banded chests are empty. Just there to set off a trap.
Nice.
I'm gonna just give you credit on the after dodging the first one, you can easily notice the second one and dodge it and go through both those chests. There's nothing there. All right, our friend the imp.
Let's have a chat.
Just sitting here having a good old time.
Yeah. Hey, imp.
Hey,
What can you tell me about this guy?
he's a shit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Sometimes you make good deals, sometimes you make bad deals. You know how it is. So thanks for getting me out of that one.
Sure.
Anybody else need anything? Need some magical help, some scouting, some anything at all is what I've got to offer. If anybody's willing to deal, that's what we do.
I'm not in the market, but I'm still interested in this necromancer fellow and what you can.
He's obsessed with something he calls the Elder Eye of Chaos. Seems to be
Okay.
involved with elemental stuff like fire and water and whatnot. And yeah, you'd think with all that he wouldn't also focus on undead, but
It's a bit much, yeah.
he's a man of many was a man of many hobbies, and it's a fancy library back there if you want to
What
go
do you know
through.
about this obsession of his, this elemental thing?
Um,
Eldritch
he's
chaos.
yeah, he's convinced that something has been unsettled in the world, and
Okay.
it's thrown the elements out of balance, and that people in the right place at the right time can leverage that to their advantage.
Interesting.
Huh.
Impressive,
That's-
isn't it?
That is.
I am not impressed.
That's
It's
very,
cool.
it's very impractical of you.
So, if you don't mind me asking, first off, your name.
Eat a berry.
Oh, let me get a good demon name. Hang on a sec. Yeah, feel free to eat berries as you wish.
Eat a berry.
Fitzroy.
It's
Fitzroy.
technically a devil name, I guess.
Yeah.
Billy Raoul, it is.
It is now. Yeah, whatever you need it to be. It's William Raoul, of course.
Oh no.
William Raoul. All right. William, pleasure. So, how did you get mixed up with this savory character?
He casts a spell. He makes a deal. He gets knowledge. I get whatever currency he's willing to pay, and that debt is paid now. Thank you very much. And
His soul.
what do you think we deal in?
Took a wild guess.
Yeah. He wasn't really too concerned about the afterlife.
No.
Got him some power here, and well, looks like he didn't have enough. Oh well.
Fair enough. Couple things that I have that are relevant to my interest, if you don't mind.
Sure.
One, do you know where and or if he kept a lot of books?
Yeah, back up around the corner. There's a way to just reveal the whole map. No, I'd have to turn off line of sight. But yeah, he's just go down that hallway. He's got oops. Down this way.
Whoa.
There's nothing here anymore.
Yeah.
It's perfectly safe.
You must have some stories about him doing dumb shit for this Eldritch Eye of Chaos.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear some of
Yeah,
that.
come see his fucking idol. It's great.
Ooh.
Wait, did you say come see his fucking eyelids?
Idol. But you do
Oh,
what you want, man.
His
I think I
idol.
smashed his eyes.
I don't have much care for his eyelids.
Whatever's useful to you, man.
Oh,
All right.
weird.
Okay, so where is this? We've got this dark purple tapestries hanging around the wall. These little wiggly lines.
Good.
And the imp can show you all the various nooks behind there that have even more cash, some gemstones, and a smattering of books, various his spell book's got to be in there somewhere, which will have
Mhm.
all the spells that he had, minus, um, yeah, all the spells that he had. You can look into the books in a bit.
Yeah.
And also, we've got this this thing in the middle, which is a pedestal fashioned of. It says fashioned of several arms, and
Okay.
given this guy's history, I'm gonna assume that's literal.
Mhm.
Um, we'll go
Ooh.
with four. Oh yeah, definitely. We'll go with four arms. Not forearms, but four arms.
Mhm. Yeah, got it.
Uh, and there's a glowing crystal sphere. Oh, actually, this is the orb that. I think this is the orb that. Yep, the orb
was
that I said
carrying.
you found on his in his pocket is actually this glowing crystal sphere here.
That makes sense.
And there is a dark sigil with an eye-like slit floating above the sphere.
Oh, I love it.
Sick.
I may
Ooh.
have a picture of that somewhere.
Please, please. Do we all roll sanity checks?
Mm,
I was ready.
I've got it somewhere, but it's not in front of me, so I'll dig that up. But yes, it's actually this is worth finding. Let me find it real quick. Where's my graphics?
There's gonna be this moment, this nice sigh of relief. Bone turns over to both Sam and Tolka and says, "All right, friends, the next adventure, it's up to you. I may have bitten off a little more than chewed." There's great humility in that one.
Hey, hey, man, we were here for you. It's all good. Everybody,
I owe you a gratitude for the amount of times that I have fallen and, well, the both of you have fallen, and boy,
hey, you just do your thing.
all is fair.
All right, I have uploaded the Eye of Chaos sigil. There's some other stuff
Oh.
around the outside. Basically, a black orb with that sort of slit eye in that
Okay. Okay.
in that you know
Mhm.
purple color there. That's floating. And now I have to find my way back to where we
Is that the stone or is that the eye?
That's the. Let me double check, make sure I've got the facts straight. Glowing crystal sphere and a dark sigil with an eye-like slit floats above the sphere.
Yeah. Wild.
Cool.
And yeah, that's the William Raoul here is like he says that's the eye, the elder eye of chaos, and claimed it was watching his every move, and then he was making it proud, and he was bringing the chaos powers back to the world, but he mostly just like put bodies together, so I don't know.
Necromancy seems more of a orderly skill than a chaotic skill.
Right?
If I-
I'm not saying this was a sane man. I'm just I'm just here to pass the information along, you know.
No, I
Great
get it, and I
information.
really appreciate it.
So he didn't do any special like rituals for
Uh,
this eye.
he, let me tell you, he had his own way of doing stuff. But I know power when I see it, and his rituals were mostly just to make himself feel better.
Can I take a history or religion check to see if that whole story sounds like anything I know?
Yeah, go ahead and
History?
whichever you
Yeah.
prefer, history or religion, both would be relevant.
We should get bonuses to history checks.
You should because of the stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'll just lower the DCs on history
Okay.
checks. Um, so you know that Some of that is not bullshit. There's definitely been some elemental disruption in the world. For instance, that technology, which is controlled by Giza, the planet of fire, has been on the decline for the past 50 years or so. There was a big peak, about 100 and less than 100 years ago. The famous Pemberton Industries, very 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 productive with all kinds of fancy inventions like motor vehicles and flying ships, and
There were spaceships at one point.
there was a spaceship. You could travel to the planes without needing a gate, because that was definitely one of Gear's wishes, I think, or Tinker. I don't remember. I don't remember who Robin was running by the end of that. By the end of that game, frankly.
Gear's still out there somewhere leading the fucking demons around.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right. Maybe William Rowell knows her. So I got lost. Yeah. So that the orderly working of precision machinery is controlled. That's one of the aspects of Giza, and about the duchesses who 100 years ago did some fancy ritual with planets at Axis Island and set the elements to various planets, and that stuff, and it's you're getting the sense that things were better when it was all set in place, and in the past maybe 50 years or so, it's declined a bit. Fire's not working as it was. You're not sure about the other elements, but it could be under the influence of something. That makes enough sense to you.
Just curious, and I hit the crystal of stone with the edge of my quarterstaff. Try to knock it off his little shrine.
It stays there. It like moves a little bit and then just slides back to where it was.
Can I whack it a little harder?
You can. It moves farther, but then floats back to where it belongs.
Neat.
Yeah.
This idol isn't that big. It's maybe 7 or 8 feet above the floor. It's you can whack it with your staff, but it's certainly within reach. So if anybody wants to touch it,
Fuck it. Fuck it. I love me some chaos. I feel the time for chaos. What's the worst that can happen? I turn into a potted plant. Shit. Let's do this.
I want to smack your fingers with my quarterstaff. No!
No, let him. I want to know what happens.
It's okay.
Both of you.
Okay. How about this? How about this? I will cast Mage Hand,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
Hand will bring it over to me.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right. I Mage Hand this shit.
okay.
seem cursed.
Only slightly. Only in the fact that when a wild magic sorcerer uses his magic to touch a chaos idol, I'm taking a roll on the wild magic surge table.
I mean, it's only fair. Look, I wanted to touch it, but Sam had other feels.
This list of the 50 things that can happen to you seems pretty repetitive. It does 2 things: you levitate, or you travel to the astral plane. That's all that happens.
So far,
right? I'm gonna roll a few more times, see if this chart's broken. I mean, we're taking that, but
one more roll to make. There we go.
okay, yeah, it's doing all kinds of stuff. Those are all the possibilities.
That's really good.
DM appears in space.
I really like that.
That's the chaos effect of this worship.
Right? Oh, you know what? An eye appears on your forehead for the next minute. We're taking that. It's a purple slitted eye that appears on your forehead for the next minute.
Very on brand.
Right.
I have heard of shit like that in fucking Barovia, man.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Nope.
Check
And
that out.
like, there's, I mean, it happened in a novel that I read. It's like a historical novel where this like lady archaeologist got eyeballs all over her body and started eating brains and shit.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
Yeah, it should be fine. Let's see if I've got this.
nice.
That's actually above my bed.
Nice.
Ah, very nice.
I like it.
Yeah, so that's what I was, but very on brand.
Yeah.
So the sphere is basically it's a light orb. It's an orb that can make light. I'll give you the full details on it in a bit, but it's it doesn't seem particularly chaotic. It was just this chaos altar was built around it, and so yeah, after basically you take that and the glowing purple eye from above the altar, it adheres itself to your forehead for the next minute. Um, it's fine.
With this, I accept it.
You hear some whispers in your head about joining the elemental the chaos cults, and how to do that if you really wanted, and we'll fill you in on those details later if you listen closely, but
Fair. That's cool. That's cool.
but yeah, it's fine. Balam's fine.
Britain's asking you all kinds of questions about what you're experiencing.
Look, there's a lot of things whispering
Shaking
right
his head.
Nice.
now. William, you want to hang out with us? Or you got
Ah,
other shit to do?
I have many tasks that I can do, but I am not available for free.
Yeah. Well,
Don't sign anything.
come again?
Don't sign anything.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I've read up on this. We're
Okay,
fine.
okay.
I'm okay.
Whew.
Just figured if William wants to chill with us, have a beer or a
Sure.
smoke, whatever. He's cool to like do his biz.
Yeah, he'll totally. You know what? He will totally hang out because, I mean, it's his job to make friends with people and make deals with them and to offer favors and whatnot. And he suddenly has a job opportunity, and so he'll totally hang out. And if it's awkward for you to have, an imp hanging out, he can shape change to a raven or a rat or I don't remember what the third one is, but something a little less creepy. He understands.
I'm fine with an imp. I kind of like it, but that's me. I don't know how the other people feel about him.
Whatever. Better that he is what he is.
you can stay where you want to be.
Come again?
Stay however you want to be.
Cool.
Nice.
Sam, how you feeling?
I don't care.
All right.
I just don't want him getting any trouble
Understand?
or cause any trouble.
Yeah.
New NPC.
So the next question is that I have left is, do we give either this orb or the eye to that wizard?
Oh, no.
Great, because I'm gonna.
And I feel like we should thoroughly audit these spell books before we
Oh.
give. I don't want to give that like shitty wizard any shitty spells he can be shitty with, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like I'm doing like the finger to the nose type thing. Like, oh yeah, you got that shit.
Yeah.
That's up to you guys. I don't
Let's
know
not
who you're
make this
working
dude
for.
more powerful than us, basically.
Yeah, I don't want to have to take him out later.
Right.
Cool.
Looking at
Well,
books.
I'm gonna cram all those books in our bag of holding,
Yeah, we'll have a look.
and then we'll have a look and come back to them once we've thoroughly scoured them.
Yeah.
Sam, Tolka, you could take my cut of the gold. I feel like I've put you guys through enough strife that this is my apology.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I don't know how much gold we're gonna end up with. I didn't write it all down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually digging it up right now.
Yeah,
I was wondering if we can do item dispersal through just Discord, like text, because I find that way easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta type it into.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, we'll do that later. Unless there's something that's game relevant.
Yeah, exactly.
Let
If
me
it's
see what I
just-
can do here, actually.
Cool.
That was dumb. I was already at the right page. Oh. Yep.
Drift globe.
There's that's the orb.
This small-
So the I know I just gave you some reading material, but the as you audit the spell books, you'll note that he does not actually have magic missile in his spell book, but Balaam pulled that off his body.
Nice, nice, nice. That ought to be useful.
Don't give that to your wizard friend, man.
Mm,
Oh no!
that's real
No,
nice.
no, 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 no.
Which is why he had so many freaking spell slots, apparently.
Mhm.
Cast it at third level, and
Yeah, and second level. He cheated a little bit. Whatever. he clearly infused it with some chaos magic that made it overperform its allowed potential.
right?
But yeah, well, you know, maybe if you make the right offerings to certain otherworldly entities, you too can have a slightly more powerful magic item than is normal.
We
Yeah, in fact, yeah, I'll just blame William Raoul for that. For that. The money, where'd the money go? We've got. I'll just type that in. Discord is better for that, or.
It does.
I was thinking, like, yeah, do Discord later so we can all.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can just copy
Concentrate on it.
this text in, and yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do all that later.
We're not gonna spend it right this second.
Right, right.
Mhm.
Is there anything else special in here that we find? I mean,
think
we got nothing. We can't. This is fast days, so we got all day to search his little
Mhm.
crypt area thing, and we want to make sure all the bodies are salted. Every body we find is salted and
Yeah.
Yeah.
give it some kind of burial rites, because I'm the druid that does that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can definitely get this place salted down and get everything taken care of. When you apply salt to the necromancer, his name is Orioth, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know if the William Raoul can tell you that. Something like that. I don't remember how it's spelled. But when you salt his body, he turns into a pillar of black flame, and there's a sort of cackling sound as it dissipates. And William Rowell seems very pleased with himself. So
Oh, good.
I mean, that's a soul quota for him.
Right?
Mhm.
he's
Yeah,
he's got a. I mean, he already delivered the deal, so now he needs to start working on his next soul or something.
Mhm.
Got to get that promotion. You know, I don't know what comes after Imp, but I'm sure it's. Oh, ooh, Spined
There we
Devil
go.
comes next. Got to level up. Got to get those spines. Um, yeah, he'll totally throw in for a bit. He's definitely going to be looking to, make information or power deals with everybody. Not gonna, constantly be role playing that part necessarily, but
Yeah.
if just he is a resource that is available to you if you wish
Ah.
to do such
Yeah.
things.
I'm not ready to make a deal with any doubles.
Right, right.
I love their company, but I don't want their actual help.
Right.
Yeah.
Good
I
good
agree.
drinking buddies.
It's
That's
it's a valuable resource that you probably shouldn't just frivolously use on something fun, but
Mm-mm.
maybe wait until you actually need his help rather than
Right.
just go, I want a +1 wisdom or something. All right, so that's pretty much it for this
Mhm.
area. You you do notice that William Raoul
Mhm.
is wearing a few golden chains wrapped around his
Okay.
body a little bit, piercing his flesh. Uh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Um, you know,
Golden Legion, huh?
Golden Legion of Igal the Shimmering, Golden Legion of Gear the Shimmering. You know it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, oh no.
Well, as long as as long as Urim's in the sky.
Yeah, there's no problems with the elemental planes at all right now.
uh-huh. So, interesting.
No, nobody's messing with the elements to their own purpose for any reason. It's- everything's ship shape and fancy.
Everything's
Hey,
ship-shaped.
let's get over here.
It's this Saltmarsh expression. All right. Um,
I don't like this place.
No.
all right. So you guys can easily head back to town. I need to figure out how much experience you've got here. It's a
Yeah.
long way to it's a long way to 4th level. You just leveled to 3rd level, so
Yeah, we're good.
yeah, you're definitely good. Um, yeah, we can give you a little more. So the books, let's see, the spell books. You're thinking of going wizard in a couple levels, is that right, Balam?
correct. I have to wait till 4 because that's when I get
You have to.
ability.
That's right. You'll have to go to 4 in sorcerer, get your intelligence up, and then at 5th level you can take your first level of wizard. So
Correct. Unless I happen to get like a headband of intelligence and
Mhm.
drop me up to 20.
right, or make a deal with a demon to get some stat points or something.
No.
No, I'm not going like 3 classes here. I'm not going to go wizard, warlock.
Oh,
You
you don't
know-
have to be. You don't have to be a warlock. He can make some other deal in exchange for allowing you to achieve your goals more quickly than you would naturally be able to. That's his total deal.
You know what they say? Making a deal with an imp is basically indentured servitude.
Yeah, and this is not up. And that's definitely not up Balam's On Gollum's thing, he does not need to be indentured to anyone. He loves his freedom, and he loves to be removed from under somebody's thumb. Oppression is not his thing.
Mhm.
Let's see. This necromancer, just in case you want to hide this spell book because you really like the spells in it, was mostly what I was getting to.
Yeah.
He's got. I can give you the list, and you can make that decision over the.
Sure.
Rather than just reading you
It's
off 10
partly
spells.
we like the spells in it, and mostly we don't want to create a problem for ourselves with this wizard.
You're right.
Don't particularly like.
Definitely has all the spells you saw except for Magic Missile, which were, Vampiric Touch, Misty Step, Crown of Madness. Was in a different timeline, clearly, that he cast that.
Mm-hmm.
Etc. Yeah. Obviously, Animate Dead in there if somebody feels like going that route. So yeah, that's he's got these books, and yeah, they definitely go into some of the various elemental planes. Mostly focused on your Jiza for fire, and Urim for earth, and Mavisha for water, and Avalona for air. Not really focused on the new, semi-planes. Like, I think there's a little bit of influence on each of those from other planes that got crammed into the icons, but mostly focused on that. And there's a theory that some of the old clergy gods might have had elemental aspects and drawn some of their power from the various planets. So yeah, that's
interesting.
That's you won't get that today, but that's what the books will get you as you delve into them, that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Unless you guys have anything else, I mean, I've got 15 minutes free.
I figure we could just work our way back to the boat and back to town. Plan
So
out
with the
next week.
oh, sorry, Jay, I cut you off.
Oh, I was just saying we could plan out what we're doing for next week, since
So
Balam wants to help us out. I've still got the goal of tracking down those smugglers and any kind of slavers.
let's we can take this a little more meta. I've got various things available to me to run.
We're all back at the bar talking about this, I guess.
Yeah. You'll make it back to town, no problem.
Alright.
And I'm going to actually pull this away from the stream for a second because it's got all my plot notes on it.
Yeah, none of us are looking at it.
Yeah, I know, but
we might watch it later.
Might just out of curiosity watch it later and be like, oh, there's that. And, so here, look at so we've got several, just to bring this back to a meta layer, we've got several things that could be pursued, that the various people in town would give you information on. There's there's those smugglers. Their ship is still out there, and in fact, they're going to be coming back to where offshore from the haunted house, and you guys know the code to get them to park their ship and pretend and expect people to be riding up in a boat to deliver a shipment. So the town council's actually very interested in getting those smugglers taken care of.
They got a bigger boat.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they do have a bigger boat.
They do have a bigger boat. In fact, the town council of Saltmarsh doesn't have much in the way of money, but you would basically they would basically give you title to whatever salvage you took from that ship up to and including that ship for its, would be the way they would pay you there if you took that.
I was really excited about this.
I like that idea too. I think that's a good idea. If they're giving us the rights to take our salvage and take the ship, whoa, that opens up so much opportunity in our future.
Mm-hmm.
Um, further, there was excuse me. There were some rumors in town that Ibrin had heard of about the some various factions in town, like the Delvers and the Believers, and they might be interested in pursuing that to see what that's about.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's
Actually.
something, going on with this research with from the Necromancer Cave, but you're not really sure. That would be more of an asking around town, chatting with people type of activity.
Actually, before you go too far,
Go
was
ahead.
there any connection that we found when we were searching through his stuff that connected him back to the whatever, the illusionist guy, the dead guy, the zombie guy?
Oh, the guy who had the house.
Yeah,
No, none,
Alchemist.
none
alchemist. That's
whatsoever.
cool.
Nothing in there that connects.
Not even dates. Not even like.
I mean, so far we've seen a lot of corporeal undead, which is
Which is
interesting. That
it is-
could mean that something's going on with the planes there too.
right. True. Though this island is sort of well known for having a lot of corporeal undead activity.
Gotcha.
I mean, the clergy founded Sid Minos here, but it was the one place in all of Crystal Year that was not that was unholy enough, that was not holy enough that they allowed advanced technology, which if you recall, that's the one place where the rails stopped in Sid Minos in Zeitgeist, or Sid Minos is the one place in Crystal Year where the railroad stopped.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of a this is kind of an odd place this is where the Vault of Heresies was just off the shore.
Yeah, which is definitely one of Igbrin's goals, is to explore one of the crypts. So, and I think having a boat would help. So
Having a boat
I'm
would
good
definitely
with-
help with that. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
That's the easiest and most straightforward. Is going after those guys. So I can get that
Yeah.
for next week if that's what you guys
It'll
want
be
to do.
nice to go after the living for a bit. Maybe
Right?
we can talk shit out instead of just
Just throw salt at them. It works fine.
Yeah,
I don't think we're gonna talk our way into getting their boat.
no, I don't think so.
There are ways and ways.
Yeah. You never know. You've got an imp hanging out.
You'd be amazed at what people are willing to give you if you say the right things.
You know, a little favor here goes a long way to get your goals met as well.
Indeed.
So one thing I want to do with this game, so that it doesn't have that Blue Moon Bastards feel of, oh, and the next day we gained another level, and then the next day we gained another level, and 4 weeks later we were, level 20, is to introduce some downtime activities. There's a whole chapter on various downtime activities that can be achieved in Saltmarsh. They've done an interesting job with making that sort of a mini game for what people are doing between adventures, and you guys have given me a lot of your characters all have very interesting things that are going on besides just being adventurers. Like everybody's doing something else, the sailing business and the research and what's that?
Plenty of pies.
Yeah, and so I'd love to do some stuff with the downtime activities, but I'm gonna have to compile all that, and there's like 3 or 4 different books that have various things you can do, and it's basically like spend a week doing this, and you either get money or get information that could lead to adventure hooks, or you know get influence with depending on what you're pursuing. So maybe put some of that together in this next week or two. I mean,
Yeah.
this next week we're probably going after getting that ship, but if you get a ship, there's even more of how does the ship
Yeah.
make money? What are we actually doing between the few times where we have to go and take on water elementals or whatever. What are our normal lives like? Um, so
Yeah.
anyway, also I'm going to be researching this new virtual tabletop. So I'll let you know how I'm feeling about that. Later this week, and it's not going to be let's just jump over there immediately. It'll be let's all try it and see how we like it, and go from there. But that might be in a couple weeks. That might be in a month. I don't know. I'll see how. Currently, I'm super hyped about it, but we'll see how it goes.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
I know everybody just learned how to get everything to work on, one system and then another system, and yeah.
Yeah, you've got the hard work of importing all these maps and backgrounds and information and all these NPC.
Right, and that's actually one of the things for my Zeitgeist game. I ended up I got a program called Dungeon Draft, which lets you. It's basically a map maker, and you just like I need a wall, and you draw walls, and I need all this to be wooden floor, and I need a door here, and it just does stuff for you. It's very very nice interface, and so I made a map of a neighborhood for them, and then just playing around with this new tabletop, I just imported that map in, and it automatically knew where all the walls were and the doors, and did line of sight automatically. And the doors were actually like little interactive icons that you guys could click on to open and close doors as you go. And I was just like, that kind of stuff saves so much time.
Yeah.
There's a module for it where you can say, my target, you just like in the interface, you're like, I'm going to target this guy, and then I'm going to attack him with this. And you click it, it rolls, it checks his armor class, it says that hit, it rolls your damage automatically, and it deducts the guy's hit points automatically. And I just sit back and watch and go, cool. This is
Basically a video game.
basically a video game, and would, let me focus more on story stuff than, oh God,
Yeah.
where is this thing? So that's the hope. We'll see if it actually works on everybody.
If it helps your job, that's the most important part.
What's that? Yeah, thank you. Lets me do more cool stuff.
Just so you have some background on how I'm thinking that it would work to get these smugglers guys is just asking for permission from the Solomon guy to say, hey, we want to stop these smugglers, probably against your business trade anyway. Can we borrow the house for a couple days, stake it out, see if we can?
The quote unquote haunted house.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, probably if they've been using it as a haunted house, they're probably expecting some kind of response back sooner or later.
Right.
We killed the guy so fast that they're probably like, where the hell did they go?
Right.
And then we disposed of the bodies, so maybe they think that, I don't know, they lost contact with them or something.
Well, there was
Maybe.
one loose thread, which was the one guy who was diving for illusory treasure.
Yeah, he just went off.
Yeah, but he, who knows if he went back to that smuggling ship with, oh, I was part of the group that just got totally hosed, and I failed, or if he went on to the rest of his life, or if he just got eaten by a shark. Who knows?
They got eaten by a shark if they come back. This is a long shot. How do we? That's the only hook we got is that house and the lure of the lights to try to get them coming closer to shore.
Be right back.
Okay.
So, I think that's all.
Okay, yeah, I'll get us pointed that direction for next week, assuming everybody's good for next week. I'll wait till Jose gets back to get confirmation on that, and yeah, cool. I'll get set up.
And obviously, while we're waiting around in town, if there's anybody who has clues or something, or knows a name or a place, if they never come back to the house and we're sitting there for a day or two and go, 3. This is useless.
Yeah. No, spoiler, they'll come back, and you guys will have the opportunity to. We'll do some role play in between now and then, but yeah, they'll come back within a few days, and you guys will have the opportunity to interact
Okay,
with them
actually,
at that point.
yeah, that's a very good question. How much money did we get? Because what I want to try to get is a faster rowboat. Or faster, faster
I mean,
We can
ship,
do all the accounting.
like a tiny ship. I'll spend my money on a tiny ship to run out to get them.
right.
Longboat or something.
It was about. I'm just gonna round it to 600 gold pieces total. So some of that was gemstone, some of that was silver, but whatever. So that'd be 150 each, or you can pool it together to
Take
get a better boat. Let me look at what boat.
And back.
All right. I don't remember what we were talking about. Right now we're talking about boat prices,
yeah,
Oh man, owning a boat's expensive.
right?
yeah.
There's maintenance and cost.
Yeah, there's two of us. We can handle it. We know what we're doing.
It's a
All I
magnum
have to do-
sport,
Just
but-
a faster rowboat right now is what he's thinking.
Yeah, a faster longboat or something that like three of us can row and catch up with a ship that doesn't know what's coming at him.
Just gonna have Mage Hand do the rowing for me.
Nice.
Good.
Vehicles. Let's see. Waterborne vehicles. Rowboat, 50 gold pieces. Next up, keelboat, 3,000 gold pieces.
Oh, that's too expensive.
There's got to be like
It's
Jay
got-
was saying a better rowboat somewhere in between there.
Yeah, I'll look through the Saltmarsh stuff because it's got a lot more on boats. This is
Okay.
just from the player's handbook. Though, actually, I think they've... Like, if I click on keelboat here, I think, it gives me the Saltmarsh stats, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
They've got a whole system for basically ships have their own monster card basically, and they roll their own initiative, and then they have things the actions they can take if people are crewing that station. Like somebody goes to the helm, and then they take their action on the ship's turn to move the ship, and somebody goes to the weapons, and they take their action to be the ship's attack and whatnot. So
Nice.
yeah. It's very similar to some of the stuff that Zeitgeist was trying to do, but it looks a lot cleaner and gives everybody something to do.
Nice.
Whereas sometimes there's just like one person's moving and one person's telling the gunners what to do, and three people are standing around going, I can't wait for this encounter to be over.
I don't recall ever thinking that.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing you'll have, I mean, if anybody wants to, just let me know during the week if there's any particular things your character would be interested in researching or pursuing, and I can get that stuff to you. I can have that prepped for next week. You obviously now have an imp who's hanging out who you can talk to. You've got your various NPCs that you know about town, and etc.
Trying to make more of a name with the and get to know the Mariners Guild better.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I will. Let me make a note of that. Yeah, let me know. Let me know on Discord, because I'm not going to remember at this point what.
Yeah.
The
It's going in there right now. But I think that's it for the night. I think it's time to go make dinner.
Yeah.
Real
Uh,
quick,
Yeah.
Scott, can I get the link to send to Johnny?
The Roll20 link. Yeah.
Either Roll20 link or the Discord link.
Oh, and the Discord link. Yeah. Let me get the. Oh.
Yeah, we got a folder for links.
Oh, it's true. We do.
I think it's right there.
Ooh, we got
Click.
600 GP.
No, that was 600 divided by 3 or 4.
600 total. Yeah.
150.
Mhm.
And remember, I'm giving my cut to Tolga and Sam because they helped me out. And
Yeah, I'll chip in for a rowboat.
yeah,
we already have
Yeah.
the road, right?
Yeah, we've got the
better
rowboat.
rowboat.
We'll find. I'll. There's got to be some boat in this town that sells for, less than 3,000 gold pieces. This is an
Yeah.
old. This is a fishing town that's been here forever. There's, worst case, there's some.
Worst case is we rent one.
That's
So
Or we buy someone's old one and patch it up.
yeah.
something.
Hmm.
So
We
there's
already got a remote, but
I put the invite to the Discord server in the Discord server, so that's
Excellent. Thank you.
very meta. I think it's got it's good for 12 hours, 24 hours, something like that.
Excellent.
And then inside the links, it does not have the Roll20 link, but that's easy enough to generate.
okay. I'll see you guys later. I need
Okay.
to lunch.
Okay.
Have a wonderful night. Take care.
You too.
Yeah.
Yeah. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Oop.